Hey Flosstube, I'm Amy. I love toads and cross stitch. I'm going to show you a tiny little video before I get started. So, little clip and then I'll come back. Here it is. Hey Flosstube, I'm camping and I wanted to show you what I was working on. And if you look right there, it's a deer. There's a little deer right there drinking water. It's probably too far away for you to see. So I'm stitching on my biscornist, the cardinal one, and I've been stitching away. There's a car driving by. I feel so weird talking to the iPad. Hold on, I dropped something. It feels so weird talking to the iPad when there's people driving by and riding by. So here's where I'm at. This side is done, working on the bottom. I should have done the bottom first because it's boring. I love brown, but it's all brown. So hopefully I can finish this. I don't know. This is Friday. I'm hoping to finish it by tomorrow night so I can put it together. So, yep, I got my camp hair going on and we're on the river. So, okay, I will try to come back. My husband is actually floating down the river right now and Nellie is behind you staring at me wondering why I'm talking to the camera. So, okay, bye y'all. So we went camping again. We camp with Volkswagens, in a Volkswagen, and with Volkswagens. When we arrived Thursday at the campout, it's really like a festival, so there's music, booths, things like that. We were number 158 to arrive, and that was only Thursday. So there was probably over 250 buses there. So, and I finished my cardinal biscornist from the crossed wing collection. So I didn't finish it at the campout. There was so much going on, but I did get a lot of work on it done there. And I wanted to show you some of the threads that are used on the top. So you have to couch these flower threads on, which is so cool. So, and I FFO'd it. So it is full coverage, and the nest is done on 28 count, 2/2. The eggs are done 1/1, and then there is a little feather right there. You make it into a biscornu, and then I have my husband squeeze it for me, and I run a piece of thread, put a little bead there. So this is my second one. This is the cardinal, and this is the chipping sparrow. The sun is coming in big time. It was cloudy earlier, and now the sun is coming in, so I don't even have light in this room. That's all from the sun. So yep, I have the chipping sparrow, the cardinal, and I have ordered the hummingbird one. It's not here yet. I ordered it from 123 Stitch, and it's supposed to ship tomorrow. So, for my little nest collection. And I do have hummingbirds, so I'm gonna put a picture in of our, is it a red throat hummingbird? I can see him out my window. There's 2 of them that come. So, and I got a picture of him, so I'll put one here. So that is my FFO. And then I have a finish, finish, y'all. I finished the stocking. So Sunday I stitched my stockings. I've done one for my daughter. This one is for my son. It's from Stony Creek, so Christmas in the Woods, and right there. So that lantern, I changed to green for like the Coleman lantern and kind of the Boy Scout color, because he is a Boy Scout, he's an Eagle Scout. And I finished it. So this is stitched on the cog for, which is Sandcastle, Jovelin, 32 count. So it was 2 over 2. And I love it. It's amazing. So I get to turn this bad boy into a stocking before Christmas. I love it. I love how it turned out. So I have one for him and her, my daughter and son. And now I picked out the one I'm going to do for me, and you will see that in haul. So I went to Joann's and I got some backing fabric. So this is going to be the backing fabric that I put on it. Just some holly. Oh my God, I love how it turned out so much. So, oh, and also thank you everyone for your wishes for my daughter. I think my last video, she was in the ER. They did admit her. She was in the hospital for 5 days. She is well now. She's home. She's all better. It was from a medicine that she had been taking. It was a new medicine, and it wiped out her white blood cells, and so she didn't have any white blood cells. So she had to stay in the hospital for 5 days. But she's not on that medicine anymore, and she is all well now. So thank you everybody for thinking of her and hoping that she recovered quickly. Let's see. Okay, let me pause and then get my thoughts together, and I'll come back. Hold on. Okay, I have a winner for this pattern. We Live in Hope. I was giving this away on my last Flosstube. And the winner, the random comment picker, I'll put a screenshot in right here. And I don't know how to pronounce your last name. It's Debbie Shislin. She drop down box. If you could email me and put in bold letters, Flosstube winner or Flosstube, something like that, because I'll miss it if you don't put it in bold letters. So do that for me, and I will get that sent out to you. Okay, so I've got some Stitchy Kindness, and one was a needle minder from Natalie, who is Home Sweet Home Handmade here on Flosstube, and it is already on a project, so you will see that when it comes around. I'll show it to you. But Tammy, she is Creative Country Girl. She sent me some needle minders. She sent me a butterfly and a beetle. Those are right up my alley. And a sweet, sweet card. Love those. She has a floss tube also, so I'm going to put that down below also. So anybody I mention, I will put their floss tubes below. And she is in the under 1,000 subs club, so go check her out. That's Tammy. Let's go through my whips, and they are over there, so hold on. This is a mess, but hold on. Okay, I'm back. Can y'all tell I have a rash on my eye again? It keeps going away, coming back, going away, coming back. I don't know what the heck. So, okay, I have a new start. I started the 12 Northern Days of Christmas by X's and O's. So I'm starting with this block right here. The first day of Christmas, the partridge in a pear tree. I have the original artwork from this book. So here is a big picture of it. And I wanted to dull or soften the windows because here's the pink that was called for. So I softened them up a little bit. And what am I stitching this on? This is on Alabaster 40 count. And this is where I'm at. I did not iron anything because if I did, then I would not have done a video because that's just too stressful right now. Okay, this is that green right there is being ripped out because it is over by one too far. So, doesn't look like much yet. It is full coverage, or it will be full coverage. Y'all, I know. So you can kind of see, you can see the partridge's head coming out. So that's my new start. And I'm gonna put away as I go so I don't have a hot mess when I'm done. I will also be putting in before pictures when I have them, probably over my face so I can show you the work over here. So this was called for Whip Go. What month are we in? August. I think today's August the 4th, 2021. This was called, this is 9 Dimensions kit. I'm changing the red jacket to blue. So I'll be working a lot on this in the month of August. But here's where I'm at now. And I'll put in a before. I switched out the Ada for 36 count. It just says white even weave. I think it was an 18 count Ada, so I went with a 36 count even weave, and I'm liking it. So yeah. The last time I worked on it, my goal was to get the whole jacket stitched. It's not back stitched, but it is stitched. So, and I got that done. So I love how it's turning out. Okay, this next one, I do not have a cover photo, so I'll put what it's gonna look like right here. It is the flowers of the month, and it is a free pattern. And this is where I'm at. So I finished the, what are they called? Lily of the Valley. Bring it in. This is a 28 count even weave, and I'm stitching it 1/1. Stitching this with Jemima, the rocking stitcher. And we're just taking our time. So this was called for Whip Go last month. That's why I pulled it out. So it'll be going away for a little while. I don't even know what the next flower is. This one, let's see. Crossed Wing Collection, First Encounter. Worked a little bit on this. I started this for Christmas in July. This is stitched on Fairy Ring by Fortnite Fabrics, and it is a 36 count. And let's see, that is where I'm at. I love it. They're so cute. It just reminds me of Christmas. I don't know why. They're just the green and red and the trees, the berries. So I started it for Christmas. Okay, I worked on my letters for mom from Jeanette Douglas. I'm changing the word mom to Natalie because she's my pen pal and she sends me wonderful cards. Beautiful. This is stitched on flax, 36 count. Oh, here's a bigger picture of it. And I changed everything. I'm just using my own flosses. So, and this is where I'm at. I'll put in a before. So the lace I changed to Garden Gate, which is one of my favorite flosses. A lot of browns, greens, blues, blacks. My favorites. And that is 1/2. Okay, the big one. My long dog, the Pilgrim. I know I worked on the frog. I did not finish the frog though. This is 36 count chamomile tea by R&R. I'm stitching this with a DMC 3363. And let's see. Okay, so I'll do the before and then I'll pan it back so you can see. So got more of the frog and the border around the frog stitched up and over. Okay, and hold on, let me scoot back some. Here we go. I can get it all in. There we go. Oh gosh, I love it. It's so big. Will I ever finish it? I don't know. But okay, let's see here. I know I finished that top of that head. Did I do that dog? I think, you know, I came like over there, did the frog. Yep, it's amazing. Big and amazing. When I pull it out, it makes me want to work on it. I only work on it like once a month, so maybe I need to pull it out more often. Okay, I worked on my full coverage for, I think, 3 or 4 weeks. This is the one I want to finish by next year. So January, the end of January 2022, I want to finish this. Yes, for the full coverage finish thing with the stitch tiers. Yes, okay, here we go. This is where I'm at. So I will put in a before. Looking so good. Amazing. Especially on camera. It looks really good on camera. Okay, I did not have all this stitch, so I finished all that up and then came down here and started, and that's the bottom. So that's as far as it's going. I reached the bottom. Yep. So exciting. So exciting. It's amazing. Next, I pulled out my 8 of Pentacles to work on for the next 3 weeks, and I'll put a picture right here of what it looks like. I didn't bring it over to show you. I'll show it to you next time. I also in haul bought another piece of 25 count easy guide count for my next full coverage. I know, I'm crazy. I'm loving full coverage though. Okay, let's see, what did I work on next? I did my next month Woodland SAL by Lakeside Needlecraft. Who's this? This is by Doreen Jones. And so I stitched the badger. The only thing I'm changing in this is the border. So it's charted in like a red and a mauve, and I changed it to a dark brown and a light brown. And this is on Valor. Picture this plus Valor. And it's 36 count, and I'm doing it 1/2. And I'll pull back so you can get a before. Look at that little badger. It's gorgeous. And this is the needle minder that Natalie sent me. So it goes with that frog right there. It's that frog. I had one more start, but I cannot show you because it is squirrel stitching, as Natalie would say. It's a secret. So I will show it to you in December once it is given. I have three planned new starts. One I already started, which is the squirrel stitching. Another one I will put right here. I bought this from Etsy. And I think my pattern, let's see, it is a shop called Sweet Stitch Art. And I'll try to link it below. It's for Christmas. Are you serious, Clark? I love that movie. I love when he says that. Cousin Eddie just cracks me up. And I'm gonna be stitching it. I'm gonna stitch his hat in this color and then the words in this green. And they're both color and cotton. Because I think Cousin Eddie's hat was sort of brownish gray. I think this is bracken and this is ivy. So I'm gonna start that because I want that done by Christmas. And then another planned start, since I finished the visitor from Blackberry Rabbit, who is now Boxin' Rabbit, I am going to start Eliza Bell Cox. And I'm just going to stitch the middle, the murder bird. So I'm gonna start that. Letting myself start this because I finished the visitor. I will be stitching that on, I think, it's an R&R Espresso. And I'm just going to stitch it in the DMCs. I think I'm missing probably 5, but I'll get them as I go. So that's 2 of the plans. I also have, let's see, I have another Stitchy Kindness. So Jacque, she is Cross My Heart on Flosstube. She sent me a couple patterns. So she had this, and this was on my wish list. I've been wanting to stitch that. Isn't that beautiful? I want to start it now. But she also sent me a bunch of the flosses for it, which is amazing and will make it even easier to start. And then she threw in this one too. So I will link Jacque below. Let's see. Also, I got another cut of the 25 count Easy Grid. And I will put a picture in right here of what I'm going to stitch on it. It's either going to be a New Year new start or my birthday start for next year, which is in February. So we'll see. I'm just planning ahead. And then my next stocking I'm stitching. A little bit scared because it is a gold collection, so that means couching and half stitches and crazy stitches, but I think it'll be okay. We'll just take it slow. I'll work on it every Sunday. It's got like a nice blue, sky blue maybe, baby blue. It's an Ada. So yeah, this will be my stocking. I haven't even cracked the seal yet. I haven't even opened it yet, so maybe I'll do that now that I showed y'all. And then since no pattern can travel alone, I went ahead and got another Cooler Classic Designs pattern. This has been on my 1, 2, 3 wish list for a long time. And there's the nest and butterflies and leaves and what's this called? Hold on. The woods behind my house. So I don't know what I'm gonna stitch that on, but I love it. Okay, that's all I got so far. I do have the next score nest coming, and I grabbed a couple patterns that were on sale that were on my wish list, so I will show those next time. So let's see, a little update. My son right now is traveling the United States. He's gone to a bunch of national parks, the Grand Canyon, he went to Las Vegas. So he's doing great, and my daughter's doing great right now. Everybody's doing great. I have another sleep study. This will be my 3rd sleep study. I have that on Sunday night because I am still having apneic episodes where I stop breathing at night. They've upped my pressures. He's thinking I have central sleep apnea along with obstructive sleep apnea. So, you know, there's an obstruction not allowing me to breathe, but then also my brain is not telling my body to breathe. So I may have both. You know, my brain's trying to kill me. It has been for a while. So, yep, another sleep study. And instead of the CPAP, if they find out I have central sleep apnea also, I'll get a BiPAP. So I might be getting a whole new machine. Oh, and my husband, when we were camping, so when we camp, sometimes when we camp, we don't have electricity. We don't have water or electricity, so we have to bring our own water in, and we don't have electricity. So my husband put a second battery in the bus so I can still have my CPAP. I ran my CPAP off the second battery in the bus, and it was really cool. So I could still wear it, and it was pretty awesome. Yeah, my husband, he's pretty awesome like that. I have some under 1,000 subs club. So check out Tammy. She's the creative country girl who I've already mentioned. She gave me the needle minders. X's and Hoes. I think they only have one floss tube. They were at StitchCon, but they're hilarious. And then Taryn Verleye. I love her. She's been on Flosstube a really long time, and I love every time she puts out a video. And I will link her below too. So I think that's it, y'all. If not, I'll come back in a minute. Oh, I did UFO 2 things, but I'm not going to tell you what they are. Okay, y'all. Bye. Love you.